Hey guys, this is Hafiz, and today I'm going to share some experience with you guys. I'm at the warehouse to pick up a frozen load, and I have my reefer on for almost 2 hours, and reefer is not dropping temperature. So the warehouse guy, he came out and he noticed the temperature for like it was at the 59. Because of the weather outside, it's like 102 or 4 temperature on that, and I told him due to the weather it might gonna take a little bit longer. So he came after like an hour, and my temperature is around like 50 something, so 51, 54. So I'm just gonna share it with you guys, like in this situation, what could be the problem and how can we drop the temperature really fast. So this is the first time I'm going to try this, and I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a random truck driver, and you have to do your own due diligence before you try this. And like I said, most of the time the problem with the reefer is because of the service, and when we don't do the service on time, and we don't look at the filters, and also we don't check our FREON level, that could be the problem. And sometimes there is a minor leak in the compressor or some other line, and that could be the reason that the FREON level goes down and it don't drop the temperature that fast. Or it could be like with the time it can go down for so many reasons. If you let the reefer sit for like certain time period, the FREON can leak out from the seals. So it could be so many reasons, and as of right now we just have to find out the solution so we can get loaded. I called the mechanic around, and he told me they don't have a time and I have to wait. So in past I have the similar problem. So a mechanic, he came over, and he was one of my friends. He helped me out with this problem. So since then I know what to do, but I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna try it for the first time with you guys. So you can buy a FREON 404A tank, which can cost you $140, and people, they can charge you way more than that. So it could be up to $300, but most of the time it's around like $150 for 24-pound FREON. But you need a license to buy that FREON. So if you have that tank, you can easily resolve this problem and get to the shop, or you can borrow some extra time, get loaded, and it can save you a lot of money. If you don't have to, you already have a load, and you don't want to take a risk on that, and so many reasons, and you can save a lot of money that way. So I'm just gonna show you that what I have and what we're gonna do now. I have to wait for a long time to drop this temperature down to 28. So I'm just gonna check because I had a code. It says the check FREON level. So I'm just gonna look at that and see if my FREON is low, and because of that it's not dropping temperature so quick. So I'm just gonna open the reefer doors and check that. Once you open the reefer door, look at the dryer and look at that metal ball. If it's floating, that means you are good. If it's not, that means you are low on FREON. So you can also look at compressor. The FREON level is low, so I think we need a FREON. Alright, so this is the FREON 404A, and it's non-flammable gas. You can put in your truck. I had that in my truck from last 5 to 6 months. I have like a half of tank, and I paid $145 for this for 24 pounds. So I think it's good for 2 to 3 empty reefers, if I'm not wrong. So you can buy this from any hardware store or from Fleet Pride, Napa, they have it, but you need a special license, like at least the license that you can work on the reefers. Or this is for educational purpose only, and please do some research before you do anything I say. Thank you. For any refrigerated unit, so if you have that, you can buy that. And I just had this hose. You just need a hose with a valve in the middle, so you can open and close it yourself. So as long as you have it, even if you don't have that, you just have a straight hose, you can open it from here. So you make sure you open it very slow when you filling up the FREON. So I'm just gonna show you how we do it. Alright, so right on top of the compressor, as you can see that point where we can refill the FREON, it says DEE1, and I'm going to open that and connect my FREON lines and refill that from there. It's very simple procedure, but you have to make sure that you don't make it too tight. Just have it hand tied, and once you open the FREON, just close it again, and then release some air from the valve, from the line that we are just connecting. So that way we don't have any air going through the compressor. The most important thing is that you have to set the temperature at cool, and your reefer need to be on when you're trying to refill the FREON. You cannot do that when your reefer is off. So I just made it hand tight, and then I'm going to release some FREON and then close it, and I am going to open that line again so I can release some air from there and open that up again. I'm trying to be very careful because this is my first time, and I don't want to mess up anything. I don't want to open it all the way and blow up compressor seals or mess up the system. So that's why I'm trying to do it very slow, and a tiny little bit FREON. And I'm looking at the ball. As soon as it starts floating, I'm just going to stop till I see any difference in the temperature. So I'm not gonna keep adding FREON. As you can see, I am not using any kind of tools, and I'm just using this hose and just opening and closing it. So there's no tools required to fix your air conditioner. Alright, so I'm looking at the temperature is 43 degrees right now. It's dropping very quick, and I just stopped my FREON from the valve, and I want to look at the temperature and make sure if it's working or not. And I don't want to keep adding the FREON because I don't have gauges to measure that. So as you can see, the temperature is dropping faster than before. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit and look at the metal ball again and see if it stopped floating. I will add up a little bit more FREON into that. So far looks so good, and I hope it will work for me. So after a couple minutes, I'm back, and I'm looking at the metal ball. It was not floating, so I am just going to add up a little bit more FREON. So I'm just going to wait for another minute and release some FREON to the system. And all you have to do is just open the valve and look at the ball, and if you keep looking at it, it should be floating. As you can see, in few minutes the temperature dropped from 50 all the way to 36 right now, and it's still constantly going down. So I'm not adding any more FREON. The reason is I saw the ball floating a little bit, so I just stopped, and I want to see if it's still helping to drop the temperature, or do I need to add more. So I'm just gonna give a little bit and observe the temperature. It's been like 5 to 10 minutes, and as you can see, the temperature is going fast, going down really fast. So I'm pretty sure it should be enough for the reefer to stay at the temperature. All right, so this is the temperature inside the truck that I can see. The outside temperature is 107, but it's around like 100 degrees, and because of that, I think the reefer was giving a problem to drop the temperature. But it was also a FREON issue, as you can see the reefer FREON was low, and that's why it was not dropping temperature. As soon as we add in some FREON in there, the temperature start dropping. So I'm just gonna wait for like another 10 minutes and I'll let you know. So I have the time, 2 o'clock, and I'm just gonna wait for like another 10 minutes and see where the temperature is. Right, so after 10 minutes, almost 12 minutes right now, so I'm gonna go check the temperature, see if it's still dropping, and do I need to add some more FREON, or we are good. Let me see how far we go. Alright, so as you can see, the temperature, we are sitting around 30 degrees right now, and the temperature is still dropping. It's around like 30.6, so it's still going down. So in 10 minutes we drop a good amount of temperature, and we're gonna wait another 15-20 minutes and see where we at. Alright, so the warehouse guy, he just gave me the door. As soon as he saw the temperature hit below 20, so he just gave me the door. So I'm gonna back in and get loaded, and I will update you guys once I'm loaded. The product is gonna help the reefer to go down really fast. So it's only like I'm gonna show you the time. It's almost an hour, and I'm below freezing temperature. It dropped like good 20 degrees since I put the FREON. It's like 30 degrees because it was like around like 54, 55. So in 1 hour I'm down to 19. So it's going down really fast. While I'm backing into the door, my temperature is almost 18 degrees, and that happened within 1 hour. As soon you open the door, the temperature is double. So it's 32 right now as soon as you open the door. So because the door we open it outside, and that's so stupid. Like, why they make us wait so long when the temperature is gonna go up anyway. But that's the fact, you know, they're gonna do that anyway. So alright, so as soon as I got loaded, I closed my doors, and you can see my temperature is below -9 right now. And I'm going to check the temperature again within an hour to see if there's any difference. -8 degrees. Alright guys, please like, subscribe, and share this video if it helped anyone. Thank you. Alright, so I'm at the delivery, and everything looks good. You can see the fog. So cold. So I'm just gonna play with the load, and I have no issues. The problem was the FREON, so we're good.